Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. Gavi. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Eric Garcia. And it's Gavi. Gavi. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lewandowski. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rafinha. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Played out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. Now, who's going to be first to this? Martinelli. Rice. Gabriel. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Marino. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Gavi. He's a sharp little ball here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka gets into a good position. He's found Saka! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eric Garcia. It's Gavi. Fermin. Spread it left. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Timber. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, the chance, surely! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri. And Araujo. Eric Garcia. Fermin. He's got away. Merino. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's well spotted. Eric Garcia. So, what can they make of this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a shade optimistic. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gabriel. Martinelli. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16. El dorsal
And the action
6.
is back underway.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
First half
20,
brought no goals.
El dorsal 21.
Now it's Havertz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross into the box. Dani Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Lewis Skelly. Mikel Merino providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Saka in acres of space out wide. Rice. Now it's Saka.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Distributed tidily.
Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. Rice. And it's Lewis Skelly. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Martinelli
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Big chance, corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Havertz.
Well, they've got it again.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ødegaard.
Some really good ball movement.
Balde. And Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Pedri.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through.
Shot a goal!
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Havertz. For Merino. Now it's Martinelli.
That was lovely, that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Lewis Skelly. To Martinelli. Merino. 75 minutes played. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Two up, and there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Dani Olmo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing.